Okay, today is Tuesday and I've had my coffee, been on the elliptical, had a toaster strudel, started some laundry, and I just wanted to show you what I'm going to be up to next. You see all these plates behind me, the dishes, the Halloween decorations, the pictures on the walls, all that is going to have to come down. So, my plan is to work in this room and take every bit of that down. The reason for that is because we are going to have to redo this entire room. This room, we considered it needed some work. I mean, some minor touch-up paint, things like that. But as far as the wallpaper and stuff like that goes, we were fine with it. It was in fine condition. But I will show you what has happened. This room, it just kills me. This room was not on our radar to do. If we, given the choice, we would not have done this room next. We had talked about doing other rooms, not this one. We never ever talked about redoing the dining room. We are having to do this work to it because I'm going to swing you around. See that? I'm going to change angles here so you can see better. There we go. Now you can see. That, my friends, is plaster. And this is a whole other video series that I will do. We did a series, I think I called it Renovating the Den. And if you look way back on my channel, on my videos, you will see those videos where we renovated the den. This will probably be under renovating the dining room or something like that. But you can see where the wall is bowed out. There's another huge crack. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera. It's right up there. And it goes all the way down. But Kevin has put these plaster things, anchors, I think, plaster anchors. He's put those in the wall to keep it from falling anymore. When we haven't made up our mind, let me switch back. So we haven't made up our mind yet what we're going to do. We don't know if we're going to try to salvage the plaster from here to here and then put drywall up. A lot of people, when they decide to fix their plaster, they will put a piece of drywall. I knew it would come to me. They will put a piece of drywall over the plaster. We will not do that. We do not want to do that because what happens is the wall is much thicker than it's supposed to be. It doesn't look good. I don't think that's the best option. I think either we're going to have to patch drywall in or we're going to have to get the whole wall replastered. I know when we did the den, we had the whole den skim coated the plaster. It was like $1,500 just for that. It was very expensive. So what we're going to have to do, because we're going to have to get somebody in regardless. We're going to have to get a plaster guy, drywall guy. We've already called a drywall guy. We're going to see what he has to say. But we're going to have to see what's under all this other wallpaper. There's a lot of wallpaper in this room. And we're going to have to see, we need to know, are there cracks? Are there cracks like on this wall behind me? Are there cracks there? What we discovered when we did the den, there was a whole piece of plaster that had come away at the top of the fireplace, and we had to have the plaster guy fix that. So what we need to do really is get under this wallpaper and see what's going on. Today, I am going to take all of these dishes down. And I had thought about going ahead and washing them, but I'm not going to because they're going to sit in a stack until we're finished with this room and we can put them back. And so I'm not going to wash them yet. I'll wash them I'll wash them as I'm putting them back. But unfortunately, all the work I did for Halloween decorations and stuff like that, all that is going to have to come down. It's a shame, but it has to be done. The mirror, the curtains, everything in here. The first thing I'll do is I'll take all the, well, I'm going to take pictures of the entire room. Because anytime we do a job like this where we are renovating a room, you want good before and after pictures. You want to be able to look back at those pictures and say, oh yeah, this is how that looked, and this is where I had that sitting. And it's just always really nice to see, you know, years down the road, oh, I can't believe it ever looked like that, and now it looks like this. Just a completely different space. Because I can tell you right now, Kevin and I will not be putting wallpaper back up here. Any room that we renovate will not have wallpaper because, first of all, it's expensive, but really, plain and simple is it's hard to come down, styles change. I can't imagine being crazy enough about a pattern that I would want to keep for years and years and years. Where paint, you change your mind about paint color, you can paint right over it. Wallpaper, it's a big mess. I've done this many times before. So, anyway, after I take pictures, I'll take all the chairs out of this room. There are 10 of them. I'll take everything out, and then when Kevin gets home, he will probably help me. We'll probably try to get this dining room table out of here. It was delivered by the furniture people in January, and so it will be interesting to get that apart and safely and not scratched and all that. So, and Gavin's mom called me, and she's gonna have me watch Gavin for a little while. So in between doing all this, I'm going to watch Gavin. So I should be very busy today. And I just noticed that wall behind me. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Pointing the wrong way. Look at that. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. What I didn't say on this video, I guess I should explain it, because this video is going to come out before renovating the room, of course. What it was, the house had settled a lot. And this whole area down through here, this whole beam under the house had dropped. So we had a company come in to level the floor, and when they pushed it up, it pushed that plaster up, and it caused it to crack. And the guy told us, it's cracking your plaster. And I said, well, you have to fix the floor. We were given some very, very good advice by the first contractor we had come in and give us an estimate that really, you know, if you have problems with at the base of your house, you need to start from the ground up. He said you can make it as pretty as you want up here. You can paint, redo everything. But if the bottom's dropping, if your house is settling, then you have a problem, and it's always going to crack. Your walls are going to keep cracking until you get that the base corrected. So the house had settled, and so we got that fixed. So now we're assured that that will not happen again. There's a warranty on that, and we're very, very happy with that. But, you know, with the good comes the bad, and so we're just going to have to deal with this crack, and it won't be fun. And like I said, this room wasn't on our radar. It just kills us. But it has to be done, and Thanksgiving will be here before you know it. So hopefully whatever we decide to get done, we can do quickly. Gavin's here, and I have him sitting up on the bed like a little man, and he's wearing his little blue jeans and shirt. They don't get cranky right when I put you on film. Here comes Guido, has the same. Guido, yes, there's your friend. Now leave your friend alone. Sit next to him. Be good. Sit next to him. Sit next to him. Are you in a good mood, Gavin? Well, Gavin just left, and I finished getting everything, the pictures and everything off of these shelves in here. And I took the chairs out of the room, and so it's just the table. The curtains, I probably could take down myself, but I'm going to wait till Kevin gets home. But in the living room now, I had to move all my Halloween stuff. I guess I could turn on a light. Had to move all my Halloween stuff in here. And so now it's just a mess in here. All the stuff that was on the shelves is over here. I'm sure I could have found a cupboard to put them in, but really, it's just more hassle. So I've made the decision, unfortunately, to take my inside decorations, Halloween decorations down. That's why the bin's sitting there. I just went up in the attic and got that. But it's just a mess. I mean, you can't enjoy them much anymore. So, you know what? I had them out for a couple weeks, and that was great. So, for the second year in a row, my Halloween decorations are going to be put up early. Last year, I had to put my decorations up, my Halloween decorations up early because our house was on the market, and I needed to show how roomy it was, how much space there was. And if you decorate, then you know it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, Christmas and Halloween, whatever you decorate for. But it's also cluttered. And when you're showing your house, you want it to look as clean as possible. You don't want it to look cluttered. So last year we had the house on the market. I had already put the decorations up, so I took them back down last year. So this year, this happened with the wall in the dining room, and we're going to have to redo that room. It's going to be dusty, dirty. I know from experience that you can't keep anything clean. And so it's just best. There's already enough going on with all these chairs and the dishes and stuff like that. There's already enough going on in here to drive me insane that the Halloween decorations are just another element. I love them, but it's just one more thing. It'll probably take us a while to renovate the dining room anyway. So Halloween's over with not too long from now anyway, so I might as well go ahead and take them down. So anyway, so I'm going to start putting that stuff back up in the attic. I have an unexpected little outing today. Ashley is going to Valvoline to get the oil changed in her car. She has a Fiat 500, in case you haven't seen that video. So we're in her car, and hopefully it won't cost too much. You said that the light had been on for your tires?
It came on, well, it was just on for the front right, and now it's on for the front left too.
So that's worrisome when you get in your car and the light comes on for your tires. Kevin just had his oil changed the other day because his light was coming on. So he told them to just overinflate it a little bit so that the light, to make sure that it wouldn't come back on.
You made the light.
We just left Valvoline, and they were not able to change Ashley's oil because they said they didn't have the filter.
Yeah, some kind of filter that they needed.
Some kind of filter that they needed. So, but they did put air in her tires, which that's what she was really worried about. And they topped off they checked her fluids and everything for free. Ashley took her shorts back to American Eagle, and the guy saw the security tag, and he didn't understand how she could have even gotten out of the store with that security tag on there, and she said, neither did we, but she offered her key fob, and he said that he did want her key fob. So what I'm talking about is this right here. They scan it, and they're supposed to send you coupons and stuff. I don't get any coupons from that. But it was proof that we were in there Saturday and that we bought what we said we bought. So it's a good thing she took that. So she did get the
keep the tag on it though, because he had to match up the numbers on the barcode with the numbers on the computer. Like, it doesn't say brown pair of shorts, size whatever. It says the number of the barcode that you bought.
So that's good. I'm glad that we did that, and she was able to get that off there. I've done 2 loads of laundry, and I'm getting ready to do some dishes, and then I have garbage to take out. I was just washing this cup. This is from Orange Leaf. It says Go Orange on it. And it was in Ashley's car. She said it had been rolling around in the back of her car for a month. She said she bought it for $1 at Orange Leaf, and they are going, it's to end childhood hunger in America. So I think that's a good way to spend $1. Anytime I'm at Lowe's and I'm at the checkout or anywhere and they ask me if I want to donate $1, I go ahead and donate the $1. What's $1 going to hurt me when I'm probably buying a bunch of stuff that I don't need anyway? I just threw the garbage away. It's hard to believe it's almost the end of October, and the roses are still so beautiful. And I have to remember from a previous video, I cut these way back, these rose bushes, but they still look beautiful. Okay, we had a man come in, and he is going to replace from here up about a 4-foot section at the entire top with drywall. And we are going, Kevin and I will remove the molding around the entire room and the chair rail and all of the wallpaper so that he can replace this top part, like I said, with drywall. And I tore off the wallpaper down here because that part was a little bumpy earlier, and he might have to replace a little bit there. And I'm sure there will be surprises and maybe cracks and stuff like that in the plaster, and we will just have to see how it looks. It looks really flat right now, but with plaster, I'm sure there will be some surprises. So anyway, like I said, that will be a separate video. I'll do probably a whole series of us redoing this room. First comes the easy part, which Ashley probably wouldn't agree is easy, but this is the easy part.
Yeah.
And we removed all this. Now this is the wall where he's replacing and putting drywall, so we don't have to go up any further. Kevin will have to take down the crown molding. Whenever he might do that after dinner or something, or tomorrow, I don't know. So we're just going to keep taking wallpaper down. It is almost 7 o'clock now, and I'm going to wrap today's vlog up for the night. You can see Kevin and Ashley in the back grading papers, and I am going to try to get this up, and then we're going to watch The Biggest Loser at 8. So it's been a different day, that's for sure. Never, like I said earlier, I never thought I would be taking wallpaper down when I got up this morning. So stay tuned.